What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. Hi, we're back. We took a week off, did the Thanksgiving thing. We ate food, we drank beer, drank a lot of whiskey. I hope you guys had a wonderful start to your holiday season. Hope you spent it with loved ones. Say what's up in the chat section here, guys. This is a live show, so I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. This is Mustang Shopping with Lost Socket Garage. And essentially, this is kind of my weekly podcast where I go out there and find a bunch of Mustangs for you guys to buy that are good deals. And, one of the things that I really like to do is show people the actual data on the cars, what Mustangs have sold, how much they're actually worth. And then we go through and we find some different deals that I like, that are good, and that are fairly close to me. Now, I do have to throw out a disclaimer. Do your own due diligence, guys. I'm just a guy here on Facebook Marketplace, just, looking at shit. So, do your own due diligence on vehicles. However, I will say this: if the cars, and which most of them are, if the cars are close to me, I'm happy to go look at any of these for you, if you guys want. So, definitely let me know. Man, we got a lot to cover today. We have 12, 13 cars. We're going to look at, we're going to watch a little video on a new Mustang. We got a ton of stuff, so let's just get into it. Ulrich, what's up, dog? How you doing, baby? How's the Camaro coming along, man? Tell me how the Camaro is coming along. The hours and hours that I have labored over that Chevy, I want to know that it's doing okay, that it's safe, that it's thinking about me somewhere. So basically what I do is this. I found Classic.com. We're not sponsored by them at all. But if Classic's watching, what's up, baby? Classic.com basically takes a ton of data, a ton of sales data from major online auction sites like Haggerty and Bring a Trailer and some of the larger ones, Mecum, just a ton of them. And it actually shows you cars that are for sale, cars that have sold, and it aggregates, it puts all that data together for you so that you can see what the cars are actually selling for. So for example, let's start off with 65 because that's where we are going to start our search. Actually, let's get into the first example, and I'll just do that. This is a 65 Ford Mustang. Weird. Okay. So if we look at, let's see, this was a real fastback. Okay. So if we come in here to Classic, let's see, I follow the 65 to 66 Mustang Fastback market. And basically, dude, in my previous life before I started the shop, I was into stock market analysis. I worked for a stock market analysis software company. And so I bring up charts and I kind of start geeking out a little bit. So forgive me. So basically what this shows is the sales history from all of these different websites. Like this one sold Mecum. Let's see. Mecum. Bring a Trailer. Barrett Jackson. Etc. There's a lot of different sites that it pulls from. But it's going to show us everything that's sold over the course of, in this case, the last 5 years. So over the last 5 years, there have been 43 65 Mustang Fastbacks sold on these different websites. And the average value, the average amount that they sold for is $51,000. That's the data. So, like, if anyone's out here, like, if anyone's watching, any of you that like go on the different Mustang forums or the Facebook pages, etc., and you put little laughing emojis at a dude trying to sell a fastback for 30 grand, this show is for you because I want to show you that they are actually worth that. Same thing happened. I was looking on, if you guys are a part of the any fastback groups on Facebook, you're going to see a shit ton of fastbacks coming out of Aragon, Georgia, by a dude named Harry Burroughs, who apparently just found fucking Mustang Mecca. And every single one of his posts, he's like selling a $30,000 fastback, and it looks like shit, right? But they're still worth that amount of money, even when they look like shit. And I look at the comments and people laughing and, oh, it's not worth that, it's a rust bucket. Man, go buy a fucking Honda. So looking at our first example here, $44,000. Okay, so we're at a good price so far. Not a good start with the camera though. Let's get out of 8-bit. How do you... Okay, here's my issue. How do you take this picture, but this is the one that makes it as the profile screen? I swear to God. Okay. Beautifully restored car. Look at this interior, guys. I hate white interior just because I get it dirty. Because I'm a mechanic. Maybe it's my interwebs. Maybe that's the issue. So, let's see, 289. It looks like, honestly, it's in beautiful condition. Let's read the description. Y'all know where I'm going with this right now? Put a description. Classic Mustang 65 Fastback. Oh, don't make me be an archaeologist, a cold case detective going through photos trying to figure out what the fuck this car has. Just put it in the description. If you want to sell something for $44,000, give me a good description. I don't know. Let's see where this one is in Cedar City. That's pretty far from me. I'd be happy to go take a look at it for you. I think it's 4 hours, something like that. It looks to be a good deal. It's a 289 car. I would have to see like a Marty on it. I want to see what options are available, etc. And we can't do that because there's no description. So this one, not a bad deal. This is a 65 Ford Mustang Coupe. Now, I do want to cover coupes in this, not just fastbacks, because coupe pricing data is very, very important, especially for what I do. And if you guys are new to this, if you haven't watched a show before, haven't watched LostSocketGarage, we take coupes and we cut them in half and turn them into fastbacks, right? So understanding how much a coupe is actually worth is very, very important as well. So we come into the hard tops, 65, 68. So, or sorry, 65, 66. The pricing from a 65 basically to a 68 coupe doesn't change a whole hell of a lot. Like the average price is like $21,000 for a 67 coupe, and it's like, you know, it's $23,000 here for a 65 coupe. Okay, but the coupes that are selling for that are fully restored. Okay, this one sold for 53. Oh, it's fastback. That's why it sold for 53. Sometimes their data is a little off. So, you know, this one sold for 27.5. Let's see. Can we actually, I think you can go to vehicle details. Yeah. So if this sold 30 comps, blah, blah, blah. Oh, vehicle listing. That's what I'm looking for, kids. Sorry. So you look at this car that sold at Mecum, which shit goes a little higher there anyway, at Mecum for 27.5. This has a 289 in it. Beautiful car. Looks like it was restored. Okay. If we go to here, this is $27,000 for a 65 coupe. Drifty Bits. What's up, dude? Salt Lake City Airport reporting in. Tell me why there's so many fucking Apache helicopters flying over. It's been happening like all day. Are we getting invaded? Are UFOs finally landing? Are they here? Have they been here? Sorry, running out of juice here. 65. Let's see what options it comes with. I hate the price. Right off the bat, I hate the price. Are you looking for a beautifully restored 65 Mustang that will stand out at car shows, or that all your friends and neighbors will ooh and ah as you drive through the neighborhood on the weekends? I love that they're painting a picture. This person's probably in sales or account management. They're getting you to picture yourself driving by your friends and neighbors so that they can ooh and ah All right. If you're looking for the vehicle with all the parts, original serial numbers, all that stuff, then go to Mecum. It's funny because we were just at Mecum and they were selling something for the same price. Okay. Serious buy, let's see, 289. So I mean, this is basically this. Well, the other one was a convertible, I believe. Nope, not a convertible. I mean, they're proud of it. Haggerty valuation. I wonder when this valuation was done. It's interesting. I okay, valuations. I like valuations, but you're always going to hear me say that a car is worth what you can sell it for. And when we look at the sales data, they don't sell for this. So I'm not in love with this at 27.5 when something that sells at Mecum, I think it's better. I don't know. It's just not worth it, right? You're paying four grand above what they're selling for normally. I don't love it. It's a nice cruiser. I would love it at 20. I would love it at 20. 20 is a great price. Oh, my post is removed from Vintage Mustang Forum. Screw you guys, I'm going home. 65. Okay, so this is a price range, guys. When I'm showing stuff, shitty ready ass coupes for like 2 to 8 grand, what we're looking for from a value perspective here is a body and a title. That's about it. VIN numbers are really nice too. But we're cutting this car in half and turning it into a fastback. Let's get some comments. Ulrich, it's coming along. Interior is ready, but I'm waiting on a solid shop to paint that sweet soul red crystal color. Dude, that shit is so expensive. Is that the Mazda color? The soul red? 67 Mustangs done? I'll bring it by your shop. Dude, come on in. We're down the road from you. Let's see. James, if you compare an original fastback with a conversion, assuming the features build out both cars comparable, what discount does the market apply? Okay, so coupe to fastback versus a numbers matching fastback. Fuck, this is a hard question, guys. And do not hold me to this number, but around $5 to $10 grand, I would say. I would say that's probably the price difference. Because, I mean, I'll show you a coupe to fastback converted car where all the metal work is done for $19,000. And you can pick out, I mean, we actually have a video further back on our channel about what 19 grand gets you as a fastback, and it's a fucking rust bucket. From a value standpoint, I think we're going to see changes in there as the fastback market goes up, and as I keep buying coupes and chopping them up, which continually people have issues with. I got another comment. Stop destroying all of the coupes. That's going to bring the value of the coupes fastback up because it's going to be even more of a realistic financial option. So it's a good question. It's really, really hard to tell, but I'm going to ballpark and say 5 to 10 grand. Yeah. Range test day. Oh, that's why all the Apaches are out. Got you. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it is the Mazda color. Paint code 46V. I've gotten, the quotes I've gotten, 23 grand to paint without bodywork. My God, dude. If you guys don't know that, that it's that Mazda, like pearlized color. I mean, it's a beautiful color on like newer Mazdas, and he's going to paint his 68 Camaro that way. Fucking pumped about that. Beautiful build. Okay, remember what we're talking about. Mustangs. That's for me, not for you guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't. This price range, dude, 3 grand, guys. The engine bay looks good. Yes, you're always going to have to do this engine. I could hear Derry just like slowly closing the door because he came in from having a dart. I could hear him closing the door not to make noises because I yell at him. Thanks, Derry. Homemade shackles. I think I have a shelf that's put together with that shit. Floor, dude, you might be able to get away with drop-ins on this. This is always going to be rusted, right? So you get the front drop-in with a Florida firewall patch from CJ Pony Parts, because they're the only ones that sell it. And that patch goes up a ways. I don't hate it. Yeah, there's rust on the floor, guys, but even a full floor is like $400 parts-wise. Labor, it's not bad either. Labor, usually it's cheaper to do a full floor pan than drop-ins. Yeah, there's rust. If you are planning on doing a coupe to fastback conversion, and you go look at this car, make a big deal out of this shit. Well, not at this price. It's $3,000. This is a great deal at $3,000. But if, you know, this is a grand more or something like that, and you see rust like this on a quarter panel, make a huge fucking deal about it to try to get the price driven down a little bit, and the floor and stuff like that. But the good news is most of this car we're not using quarter panels, we're not using sail panels, we're not using the roof, or you know, the kit comes with replacement rockers, it comes with A pillar stuff, B pillar stuff. So this whole top of half of the car we're really not using. You're buying this car for the floor, the frame rails, and the doors, and part of the engine bay. That shit's cheap. So if you're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you are thinking about doing a coupe to fastback conversion, this one's a banger. $3,000 all day. Original V8 car, title in hand, no engine or transmission, don't care. What you see is what you get. Love it. Let's see, 350 new hood. Okay, yeah, so this is a great deal. Moving on. I wanted to throw in a nice coupe. A nice coupe deal here. Let's see. Drifty. It's called Mica. Uses crushed glass to add the sparkle. You serious? Love the Mazda Mica colors. Black cherry would be my favorite. They really use crushed glass to get the sparkle? Because that's makes a lot of sense, and I feel like I should have thought of that before. 66 Mustang coupe. But, I mean, look at this thing, man. At $20,000, like driving 66 coupe, we want to be in that $20,000 range. Okay, 20, 21. This one looks really nice. I love the little hood scoop on it. Balance doesn't look all banged up. I'm buying this as a daily. Okay, coupe to fastback conversion, no. You're spending way too much money at $20,000 to do a coupe to fastback conversion. Way better deals out there. Way too much money. No trades, lowball offers will be ignored. Fine. Fully restored 66 Ford Mustang 2-door coupe. Turnkey ready to go. Garage kept. Engine size 289 rebuilt with approximately 10,000 miles. New carburetor Holly Sweet Warrior 550 CFM. New water. Dude, yeah, I mean, this has been fully restored. 289. This thing's going to run perfect. That's a great deal at $20,000. So if you guys are close to Fort Mojave, Arizona, who has deluxe in? Is that? Yeah, deluxe interior. Yeah, way good deal here for $20,000. Okay. Woo! How is everyone doing today? It is cold as shit here. It was like 20 degrees this morning. Drifty, talk to me about how cold it is out at the airport right now. Let's see. So, guys, if you're enjoying the content, there are a couple of ways to support the channel, okay? The first one is super easy. It's free, too. Just like, subscribe, comment, help out the algorithm, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and do all of, like, you know, the normal social media stuff to get us into your algorithm. It's a really interesting time in the automotive entertainment industry. A lot of guys are leaving these large studios and starting out on their own. So a lot of traffic is really going, you know, back to YouTube from paywalls. So I'm happy we're in the mix with, you know, a bunch of these other automotive entertainment places. So, you know, liking, subscribing, that's a big deal. The second, you guys did not just hear my voice crack. The second way that you can support the show is you could purchase merch, or you could leave a tip down below on YouTube, or join our Patreon, patreon.com/LostSocketGarage. My God. Okay, so as many of you know, we've been working with Mustangs to Fear recently. We have a deal out there to save you guys some money on full engine panels, and I'll just let younger me explain that.
Lost Socket Garage has partnered with Mustangs to Fear to save you some money on your Mustang 2 front end. Now, we have been installing and using Mustangs to Fear products for a few years now. We really love their stuff. And when they found out that we had an awesome community of people that actually watch my videos and have to put up with me talking, well, the phone call went something like this.
Hi, Mustangs to Fear here. We've watched your YouTube channel, and we really believe that your subscribers deserve a discount on parts for watching your videos.
Oh boy, do they! Such a great community! Wait, what?
So, from now until the end of the year, when you purchase a Mustang 2 front end from Mustangs to Fear, you will get a free full engine panel upgrade. Now, normally they're like $300. When you get a Mustangs to Fear Mustang 2 front end, you're eliminating the shock towers. It comes with a patch for your shock tower. Okay, but then the rest of this ends up being your stock panel. What really pulls this whole engine bay together is having the full engine panel from Mustangs to Fear. So go to MustangsToFear.com, set up your Mustang 2 front end, and in there's a drop down that says upgrade to full engine panels. Go ahead and click on that, but just use promo code LSGpanel at checkout, and that'll save you the $320 that these full engine panels are. Thanks guys for supporting. Thank you, Mustangs to Fear. Ow, kabibbles.
All right, moving right along. Guys, again, with the Mustang 2 front end, it's a stupid great deal, and it's an amazing upgrade. The deal goes to the end of the year. Just type in LSG panel at checkout when you buy the Mustang 2, and you get the full engine panel upgrade for free. It saves you $300. Total no-brainer. Shout out to Mustangs to Fear. You guys are fluffing awesome. Moving on to 6768. This is the popular part of the show because these are popular cars. $6,500 and it looks like a piece of shit. You know I want to buy this. This is in Sandy, so it is close to me. Very close to me. Let's see, 68 GT all rust repair, quarter panel. Okay, I don't need an itemized list of what you've spent on the fucking car, bro. Subframe connectors, that's cool. Trunk drops, drop downs. Really, new floors, new trunk drop. Okay, well, you know, it's a GT, so automatically you could pretty much turn it into a fastback GT. Hate that hood scoop. Floor pan's done. He did the drop-ins. They're not the worst drop-ins that I've seen. But that work's already done for you. Why did he use that? Why did he do that? This, you cut this off when you do a drop-in floor pan. Okay? This tab that's up here, just like if you leave it, put the floor to firewall over. Like, ugh. Okay. That comes off. Let's see. Oh shit, so they've done so I mean, the price point's still good. So the good news is here, guys, that you'll be able to use this tail panel, which is brand new. And it's got some GT bits and bobs on it. So this actually would be a really good candidate for a conversion. This is not far from me, so if you guys want me to go take a look at this car, I'm more than happy to. Price point's pretty decent. I didn't see anything about, let's see, I'm sure there's more I'll update. Let's say new floors, spinner watch, rear posi, have new clear fog lights. I don't think it has a motor in it. I didn't see the hood popped. I want to see the hood popped. If it comes with a motor, cool. good deal here. $6,500. That's right in your alley. Okay, this one. I have this one up here because it is a very, very... It's a good deal, guys. It's a sore subject for me. If you want to hear about it, I did like the live like 2 weeks ago. I went through and you could kind of get the gist of what the deal is with this car. But this car is actually a really, really good deal the way it sits. This is a coupe to fastback conversion. Took a C-code coupe, cut it in half, blah, 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 clean title. 14 grand. The caveat to this is the person that did this conversion is a fucking half-wit and half-asses the majority of shit. So, I mean, it's a very, very good deal, but you would need to bring it to me after. And then I could clean it up and make sure everything's okay. You know, fix the transition pan here. Actually take off these brackets from the old trunk divider. You know, actually clean up welds. There is a little bit of rust here in the engine bay if memory serves. Yeah, there is. So this car has been sandblasted though, which is another huge benefit. So what you see on this is literally what you get. So for 14 grand, the fastback stuff has already been done to it. It needs to be addressed and fixed, etc. But it's really not far from being there. So this is a killer deal. I actually know the person that owns this. I'm more than happy to work out a deal for you if you want me to go look at it or work it out for you. This is a really good deal at 14 grand. Needs a little bit of work and motor, trans, etc. Moving on. This is a 67 fastback. Now, let's get into 67 fastback pricing. Let's see here. Here we go. So, god damn. Did that go up? Yeah, it's gone up. Fastback prices legitimately are still, like, they're still going up. Jesus, I swear to God this was like 67, like, not too long ago. Okay, so the average price for a 67 to 68 fastback is 70 grand. Okay. Resto modded, fully restored S codes, they're all 100 grand. Okay. You can get a C code for 60-ish, 50 to 60. But I mean, that's legitimately what these prices are going for. Or sorry, these fastbacks are going for. So let's take a look at this one. What are we getting for $100,000? Man, they are fucking proud of it. Beautiful color though. Of the mag wheels. GT exhaust. Okay. So this, oh man. I love this look. Just like a super, super clean grill. I love it. The interior, this is all TMI shit. This is a TMI center console. Fold down seat. Wow. That is beautiful. I think this is the Mustangs to Fear headliner with the center console in it. That thing's expensive as shit. Wow. Like, I get it. Okay. Rotisserie restored the 289 V8. So 289 T5 5-speed. Disc brakes all around. That's cool. New wire harness, cold case. So this has been run through. But man, you really gotta love. I mean, you gotta love this specific car. This one's rough at the price. Like, it's a beautiful car, about 100 grand. I feel like. Okay, I feel like if you want to spend $100,000 on a car, build it from the very, very ground up. And I mean, with $100,000, if you did the coupe to fastback route, I mean, that's so expensive, man. That's so expensive. I don't know for 100 grand. 70? Yeah, it's beautiful. But for 289, it's not even fuel inject. Okay. 67 Ford Mustang. How are we doing on time here? Oh, okay. We got time. 67. This is in Kingman, Arizona. You know the price point. You know what the car looks like. I'm looking to turn this into a fastback. It's a desert car, so that's dope. It's probably not going to have a whole hell of a lot of rust on it, which I don't see any. Oh, not too many pictures, though. So, I mean, this is a really good deal. Clean body, no rust. Everything 5-lug conversion. Nice project car. Comes with a top loader. Oh, it comes with a top loader trans? Oh, okay. That's a real damn good deal. If you guys are close to Kingman, Arizona, or close to something that is close to Kingman, Arizona, you might want to look at this. This is a really solid. Yeah, this one's solid. I dig this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, moving on, we have a 5th car for you, but this one, just to give you full transparency, this is a friend of the shop's, but this thing is a screaming deal, and he is out in SoCal. This is a 67. He takes amazing care of his cars, and you can tell that by the way this one's been stored. There's no rust on this car at all. Comes with a motor. I mean, this car's really, really solid, and he's looking for like $6,500 out of it, and it comes with a motor. This one, like I said, a friend of the show. Oh, Wes, what's up, dude? I didn't know you're in here. Friend of the show's, I don't make any money off selling this car, but he sent it to me and said, hey, this is really clean. This is what I got. And honestly, guys, it's a clean car. There's no rust. This is an awesome candidate for a coupe to fastback conversion. And honestly, guys, he'll even drive it out here to me. So if you're in a different part of the country, if you're not close to SoCal or Utah or whatever, but you want a coupe to fastback converted car, I could grab this for you. Super, super easy. Just shoot me an email, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to get more info on this car for you and even go pick it up and do a conversion for you. I think it's a screaming deal at like 60. I think it's like $6,500 or something like that. So this one, great deal. He has a couple of people lined up for it, but my viewers get first dibs. So contact me quickly if that's something that you would like. Let's see here. Nope, that's the wrong window. All right, guys, if you are enjoying the content, the show, etc., again, subscribe, like, share this with your other gearhead friends. I'd love to grow this on some of the Mustang webpage or Facebook groups, but sometimes my posts get taken out because it's like classified groups or whatever. I don't mean crap. Whatever. Tell people about the show. We're Mustang shopping. We're doing all sorts of crazy shit on here. Quick shout out to Alf's Mustang Garage. Guys, I don't know if you've seen his channel, but it's fluffing awesome. And the guy is, he's not up he's up a road from me. He's in like Ogden, so it's, 45 minutes an hour away. But he was in Salt Lake, just dropping off some metal to get polished or whatever, and he was in the neighborhood, and he knows that we have a Mustang channel, and he's got a Mustang channel, and like he watches our videos, we watch his. Alf's Mustang Garage, guys, this guy makes really, really detailed, awesome how-to videos. If you watch us, you would love Alf's Mustang Garage. Super cool dude. Hung out for like an hour and chatted today. More stuff might come of that in the future. But if you like Mustang content, check this dude's channel out. Okay. Next thing I wanted to do here, before we get into our 69, 70, 71, 72s, etc. This would be so much better if it had whiskey in it, or like if it was all just whiskey. it would be so much better. Okay, so I was sent... Alf, what's up, dude? Alf. How we doing, baby? Guys, he's in chat. Dude, go subscribe to his channel. Dude's a stud. So today I wanted to do something because I had a customer send me a video and he's like, hey, check out the new 2025 Ford Mustang GT500 review, unleashing the next level. And he sends me this video, and like 10 seconds in, I already knew what it was. Okay, but I want to go through a little bit of this video with you guys so that you can understand kind of where technology is at. Okay, here it is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. I think it's just shitty music playing. Okay, the first thing here that we see is this is basically supposed to be a video of the new 2025 GT500, right? But what you guys, eagle-eye viewers, notice right off the get is that's not the Mustang logo. That's not the GT500 logo. Okay. Is this pretty? Yes, it is. Suspicious? Very. Okay, let's keep going. I mean, obviously, guys, you know... I didn't see this before. Guys, you know that, like, that video... Oh, hey, John. What's up, man? John's the one that sent me this video, and I think it's a beautiful car, but I think people need to be aware that this shit is happening, right? Like, you can't just go on and assume that every video now you're watching is correct. So we know that this is AI right off the get, okay? Another big clue is why in the shit would you have 8 taillights on a Mustang? Doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Let's keep going. I like this, and I know again this is AI generated, but I do love kind of the higher wheel arches right here, kind of like on the old GT40s and stuff. I do like that look. It looks like they crammed together some 70s Mustang in here a little bit. I don't know what this is supposed to be. AI generated, people. Look at this right here. Another thing. This logo is not, it's not a logo, okay? I order disc plates. Have you guys heard of disc plates? Again, not something, I actually reached out to disc plate and be like, yo, you should sponsor us. They never answered. But Ryan, what's up, dude? On disc plates is they're metal posters, okay? So instead of like, you know, framing stuff and hammering it into the wall, you stick on a magnet and the whole poster is metal. And it's really dope. It's a clean look. I love it. Disc plates. You should totally check them out. Again, not sponsored. I just buy their shit. But what I noticed is when I was getting like, I got one of a 22 BSTI, and then I got an RX-7, and then I got a Nova, and then I got a Mustang, and blah, blah, blah. But I started noticing these little tiny hints that all of this shit is just fucking AI. Okay? And I noticed that on the posters, because the poster will look like this, where it has fucked up logos. Like, what is this? That looks like a B-2 bomber on fire. That looks like something, some sort of achievement in Star Wars. Okay, let's keep looking. I'm showing you guys this for a reason, okay? Whoa, this went from a GT500 to a GT510. That's dope. Again, not a Mustang. That looks like a challenged donkey. I love this look, though. I love the look. Guys, I like... Headlights. I mean, minus it being just... Oh, I never got this far into the video. This is not even a motor. That's not even a thing. That looks like if I was trying to work on a car, but I had had far too much acid. This is what I would be seeing. Or too much brake clean, maybe. You guys ever had too much brake clean? This is a different car. What the hell just happened? Why would you put a logo under event? Okay, so here's my. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, here's my thing though. My point with this is, first off, this is where technology is. Okay, where people can look at these videos, and if you don't really focus on the small stuff, like, you don't know that this is just AI generated. It's just fake. So you read a news article or something, and then what's happening now is, if you notice on your algorithm, all these little videos pop up, and it's like, in this case, it would be, you wouldn't believe what Ford and Shelby did for the 25 Mustang. And then basically AI writes a fucking article about it and throws this video on it, and people think it's real. So be wary. That's my first point. Focus, like, pay attention to things. First point. Second point. Doesn't this look dope? Like, minus the 8th tail light, doesn't this kind of look dope? Shouldn't they probably do something close to this? Maybe. Maybe, don't you think? Possibly. Moving right along, if you guys like the content, like and subscribe. And stuff. And do stuff. Do algorithm stuff. Okay, on to, let's see, 70, 71, blah, blah, blah. John, just so you know, when I wasn't like trying to call you out and be like, oh, haha, you didn't know it was out. Like, honestly, anyone could look at that video and be like, that seems legit. And I wanted to point that out. So thank you for sending that to me. But I love the car too, right? Like, it's beautiful. It's a great design. Just let AI roll with this shit, man. Ryan, I got a 66 Coupe, and it's originally a 289 car, but now has the i6. The rear end is a 4-lug, but the front wheels are 5-lug. How do I convert 4-lug to 5-lug? They make kits. Shoot me an email. I'm running a little low on time on the show, but shoot me an email at LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Or, yeah, I mean, that's honestly the best way to get a hold of me. And I'll look up some kits for you. Let's see. On to 70. This is a 70 Coupe. $9,000. This is in Sandy. Let's see. Project car includes all parts. Okay. If you have ever in your life read a classified description, and you have read includes all parts, and you believed it, I can assure you, you only believed it one fucking time. There is no way it always comes with all the parts. You have a video on that? On which? On the AI? Alf, do you have a video on the AI? Tell me what you got a video on. I'll plug it for you. 351 Cleveland. Great. Awesome. Super cool. Clean car. Worried about rust, obviously. And the pictures are just dog shit, man. This could be a really good candidate if you were just jonesing for a 70 Coupe to Fastback. Man, I'd say this is on the borderline between being just a nice 70 Coupe that, needs a paint job and could be a solid Sunday driver, to a good candidate for a Coupe to Fastback conversion. So this one's interesting. Always look under the fucking car. These are unibody cars. Always look under the car. The 6-cylinder conversion stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ryan, check out. I'm like a matchmaking service right now. Ryan, check out Alf's series on his YouTube channel. He has a series on how to do it. He'll take care of you. I just cut shit in half here. This was a, 69 Premium Mach 1. I've shown this thing before. It's $60,000. They're real proud of it. Oh, okay. I remember. Okay. This is posted November 30th. No. This has been posted multiple times. And no one's going to get me to buy a car off of a couple of pictures and no damn description. I apologize. I threw this one in there because it's always hard to find 69, 70, 71 solid ads to, or ads to bring up. So I recycled this one. That one's my bad. I'm sorry. Forgive me. 69. This is a fastback. I've shown this one before. This is a good fucking deal. More stylish Mustangs. Basically, long story short, he thought it was a Mach 1 and it wasn't. But he bought it anyway. But it has a lot of the stuff, probably not all the stuff to complete it. But you're getting into a 69 fastback where, again, we can basically tell all of the metal work that needs to be done here. Most of the floor looks fine. This is going to be a worrisome area on any Mustang you come across. You might need to work on engine panels. This is always rusted out, the front of the frame rail. So if this is just surface rust, you're getting off lucky. Can't tell you how many times I've had to weld in bolts there. Let's look at the rest of this. The rocker looks okay. A lot of times there's going to be a lot of rocker damage right here. If the car has rust issues, there's going to be telltale signs along the way, and rust will like accumulate right along here. So I don't really see much there. Rocker. Yeah, so a big concern here is going to be the wheel wells, because those are going to be the hardest to fix, and the quarter panels. So you would need to definitely take a look at this car. This car is in Salt Lake, so I'd be more than happy to go take a look and inspect this car for you. Has a 72 block starter, blah, blah, blah. 15 grand, guys, you get a fastback that needs some work. You're probably, you're going to be 10 grand into paint, have a budget of 5 grand in metal work, and then whatever you want to do to the motor. But I mean, I think this is a solid deal for the price. Let's see. Moving on. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got one more. Well, we don't have one more. We have a couple more, but this is the last serious one we're going to do. Okay. This is and again, this is one of these full disclosure things. This is a buddy of mine who, this man, you can literally just read off a VIN number to him of a Ford Mustang, and he'll tell you every damn thing about it off the top of his head. He knows everything about these cars. He also has a few, like he has a Ford GT, he has a GT 500, he's had a bunch of, like, he knows his shit. So he bought this car thinking he might want to keep it, and he doesn't. He wants to sell it. This is a 72 with a 351 Cleveland in it, convertible, all power, all options. This is an air car. The upholstery is a little rough on it. It's in really good condition. Like, it has all the original factory stickers on it and everything. I looked at this car, really no issue with rust whatsoever. The air works. All of the electricals work. The rag top is fine. Like, this is a solid car, and he wants like 16.8 out of it or something like that. So solid deal. If you're in the market for a 72 convertible, this thing is a banger of a deal, and I know the guy, so I could probably cut you a deal. So email me, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com, if you are interested in really anything you saw here today, except for me. If you're interested in me, I'll give you my phone number. Okay, on to our picks of the week. We got 10 minutes left in this show, guys. I'm excited. Caffeine's hitting at the wrong time. I need to go do a hot lap. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. All right. Picks of the week. These are our picks that we've made this week, and they fall under some different categories. This week's categories are What in the Country Fried Fuck pick of the week, my pick of the week, my personal pick of the week, and Derry's pick of the week. So let's get straight into the What in the Country Fried Fuck pick of the week. This is where I just go on Marketplace and I find the stupidest shit that I can find. Yep. This is an 05 I'm trying to say this straight face. Fuck. This is an '05 Mazda 6 with a custom Holden Commodore conversion. They made a Mazda 6 into a Ute. Okay. Let's read the description. '05 Mazda 6 Ute. For those of you who don't know what a Ute is, I think most of you know what a Ute is, but a Ute is like a brat. They have a shit ton of Utes in Australia. Holden Commodores are like some of the sickest fucking cars on the planet because they look not like this, but they're a Ute with a really angry front end, and then they have LS motors in them. They're stupid. Check out the Australian muscle car scene. My God. We didn't get anything cool here. I'm just saying that. It was built by an engineer in Prescott, Arizona. I bet his engineer buddies made so much fucking fun of him. To resemble a Holden Commodore, fully custom steel rear construction with a fiberglass bed, cover, custom roll pan, front bumper, hood. Why would you pay the money to do this, man? How drunk and or high were you when you're like, hey, I'm going to spend 10 grand to turn a piece of shit into a piece of shit with a truck bed? Kind of jonesing on the exhaust, though. Like, if all I saw was this part of the car, I'd probably be kind of hot for it. I'm not going to lie. Even this shot, I bet these are like S10 taillights or some shit like that. What's up? Mr. Fix-It, what's up, dog? How we doing, baby? Daps, how you doing, pumpkin? I miss you. We're working on your car's on the jig. I forgot to tell you, the Nugget is on the jig. I was going to text you, but I've been busy. I've been busy painting stuff. Why even do a motor shot? Who cares? Who the fuck cares, dude? Why? Why do you show that? Oh my God. Please someone buy it and bring this to me. I'll drive it. Someone buy it for me. On to my pick of the week. This is my personal pick of the week, okay? Because I ran across this 66 Ford Thunderbird. This is in New Mexico. Shit ton of T-Birds in New Mexico. Most of them are like lowriders. They're on air, etc. Which, honestly, I can say are some of the most beautiful cars I've seen with the detail that goes into lowriders, etc. I wouldn't buy one, but my God, do I respect the shit that goes into that. But this T-Bird, guys, if you just threw a black paint job on this for 9 grand, this comes with a 390 FE motor. This is the same motor that they put in the MustangFastback S codes. Okay, this thing hauls balls, and it's a coupe. A lot of stuff in Albuquerque. Great car, still needs some work, but rides great. I've done the long 3/4. Let's see, he's done a bunch of stuff to it. Advantages and disadvantages. I like this guy already. Advantages: great car, lots of power, super smooth on bumpy roads. I wonder if it's on air. Headliner needs to be repaired. Minor cosmetic. Slip out of park because the linkage is old. Dude, for 3 grand, or sorry, not 3 grand. For 9 grand, you're rolling around in a gangster 66 Ford Thunderbird with a 390 big block in it. Sign me up, sir. Before our last pick of the week, I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's watching. Thank you guys for supporting the show. It means a lot. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thanks for sharing our post. Jimmy! What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for supporting and sharing. All right. Last pick of the week is Derry's pick of the week. Derry's pick of the week. Meow. This is what happens with Derry's pick of the week. He picks something, he throws it on my screen. I don't look at it until I'm live on the show. This one I'm not mad about, though. I kind of think it's cute. I think it's cute. Guys, this is cute. Can you imagine going to the farmer's market in this? I'm going to be like that ad earlier, the Mustang ad earlier that was like, picture with your friends. Picture yourself driving in this 1974 Volkswagen Beetle truck down to the farmer's market at your local park with your sweetheart, buying all organic honey and organic fruits and vegetables and other crafts. This is kind of badass. Is that a fucking toolbox? Dude, this is dope. Derry, this is a good pick. I like this, bud. This built flatbed with CAD. Okay, so he designed this whole thing on CAD. That is awesome. Adjustable leather seats from a 3 Series BMW. Oh my god. You would pick up so much hippie ass in this car. If I had a fedora and really had a thing for chicks with armpit hair, I would drive the shit out of this to our farmer's market. This is so cool. Yo, do the power seats work? Oh my god. This thing is sick. Dude. It's a side dumper. You take a dump on the side. This thing is fluffing awesome, man. I love this. Dude, if you're in Longmont, Colorado, or close to Longmont, Colorado, or want me to go to Colorado, I will for you. And I'll drive this back for you. I bet I would look so damn cute driving this 74 Volkswagen Beetle truck back to Salt Lake City for you. I would do that for you, my viewers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and rest of the weekend. I don't have another video coming out. Man, I'm trying to crank out cars right now. I'm finishing up Oscar. The next video you'll see most likely will be kind of a wrap up on Oscar because that's going down the road real soon. I just epoxy primered the whole damn thing. And we're just kind of putting her back together. And so I'll do a wrap up video on Oscar, like a before and after and stuff. Working on some other stuff. But most importantly, thank you guys so much for the support. Go out there. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. Never be tamed. Love you all. Peace. Wanna buy a Volkswagen bug and take it to the farmer's market.